All right, so we're back. Turn 103 to turn, I guess, 123. We're playing Charles the Save from that. Just to clarify, this is continents standard, which is a problem for us. Because continents means there will be two different land masses with the civilizations separated evenly across them. That means because we're standard, we have 4 civs on one continent, and then on across the ocean, we have another 4 civs on that side. That poses a problem for us because we've already converted all these cities, right? The only other religion on this continent is Confucianism. There's no one left for us to explore here. There'll be land, but there will be no one else for us to find. We can determine how religious the other continent is by looking at religion and looking. So we know that Confucianism is on ours, and we've already quashed it. We see that we have Sikhism, Taoism, and Catholicism. We see here that they're like, this is a moderate amount of faith production. It really depends on the civilization that has this religion. Given that it's Catholicism, it might be Spain, I think, which might pose a problem for us in terms of religious conversion. We see that his pantheon belief is rainforests. That's interesting. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not Spain, but it might still be. We see that there is that they have some food and faith production, but they're going to be spending faith to build this. So, they're not only spending it on missionaries and apostles. Taoism here, we see that they're producing a significant amount of faith, depending on the amount of wonders that they've built. We also see that they're producing a little bit of science, so that might be of concern, given that this is it might be racist or ignorant of me to say, but an Asian belief. So maybe this is China, Japan, or Korea. If it's Korea, we have a problem in terms of science because now they have a religion that gives them science, and on top of being very good at science, they have a pretty decent pantheon. By the time we see them, though, that's going to be useless unless they're upgrading their units. This is pretty interesting. That means whatever they're building in terms of great person, they will get more of it. This is a pretty much a garbage religious belief. I mean, warrior monks are difficult to use properly. They have no upgrade tree. Their promotions are interesting, but not strong enough to make them insane. Unless you have really good faith production, you can pump these guys out like no tomorrow, and you have cut a number of other advantages or tricks up your sleeve, such as being able to choose their promotion, making sure they get an additional promotion through wonders and governors and such. This is a pretty decent one. If I had to have chosen a building, it probably would have been this one, given our current deficits and weaknesses. But we see here that we have a dominant religion in 18 cities, 4, 4, and 7. So this means that this is the dominant religion on that continent. And we see, well, they're pretty isolated in terms of lack of followers. Okay, same here. Same here. So everyone's kind of sticking to their own city, but again, Catholicism is moving in. Interesting. Okay. So that, I think, sums up our religious thing. So now let's look at our goals for the next 20 turns. We need to get some infrastructure up and running. It seems like he's expanding downwards. We can try and beat him, I guess, over there. That would be not a bad thing. You know, okay, so hold on. We can, here, we have 3 areas to settle. We have up here, in this area. Once we get a golden age, this is going to diminish, I'm sure. So this can have maybe like 1, 2 cities in here if no one else settles there. We have one city here or here, I guess. Depends on what these other tiles are. And we have some pretty garbage cities, I'm guessing, over here. Like 1 city over here, 1 here, and maybe 1 over here if we can get out here before he does, I guess. um, yeah. So I think the best city for us is to get over here. I mean, we're looking at these resources, the horses, you know, we don't have horses. Pearls, faith, and getting on the coast in order to move to the other side there is going to be important. So let's see if we can get over there ASAP. We're gonna do some shoot, that was not so hot. Do some forward scouting just to make sure that there's no barbarians, which there probably are. There's probably a couple of barbarians. You know, the AI isn't always good at dealing with the barbarians, and given that it's unexplored terrain here, there's probably barbarians. Okay, so we wanna start getting across the continent. We're gonna want to build up some military, have a standing army, you know. So we might as well declare some peace here, huh? Let's see if we can take everything we can get. So 20 is usually the maximum, you know. Yeah. Let's see if we can take all his horses, you know, just to hamper him for a little bit. Yeah. We want to make some friends. Huh? Okay. No problems there. We want to get this guy. So you see here, it's housing structure, or not the housing structure, but it gives us housing, max housing, as if they were next to a river. So that would be incredibly important for Delhi. So that's our primary goal here. So let's look at the civics here. Yeah, we want to get this. We're about to get 2 envoys, or rather 1 additional envoy in a turn, I think. Literally a turn, yeah. If Charles had not wasted this envoy here in Hong Kong, next turn we would be able to be suzerain, or suzerain. I don't remember how it is. But what kind of quote? Okay, that's pretty easy. Let's check out the religious nature over here. 8 turns. That's pretty good. I would not be able to get a missionary out there in time. Speaking of missionaries, we want to change this. We don't need this. Might as well get this. We don't need this. Put this in. So the reason why I'm going military tradition, by the way, is I want to take maneuver, so that we can get 50% production towards our unique unit, the Varu. And they're a really strong unit, not a whole heck of a lot of mobility. Luckily, they don't cost horses, and we're going to be able to use them as deterrents, essentially. And if we get a catapult or 2 going, we can then use those to basically quash him. But I don't think that's going to be feasible in 20 turns. Yeah. 9 turns till growth. Let's put a worker in there. Because you were building the watermill. Yeah, that doesn't even give us any housing. You know, if anything, we want to get a granary before we start getting one production, since we're not getting any additional food from that. You know, it's a bit expensive for one production right off the bat. Whereas if we build a worker, or a builder rather, we can improve this, you know, and start to work on our infrastructure. If infrastructure first. Yeah, I think this is our best bet right now. Hopefully we can beat him to not settle, I guess. We'll see. We'll see. He's probably going to expand. So just for shits and giggles, let's look at this. So we're not doing very good. The only thing that we're doing good in is religion. That's weird. I guess because we converted them before they developed a religion. Because he's also on our continent and he's fully converted, but I guess because he has a religion, he has no converted cities. Yeah, anyways, it doesn't matter. We're the only one that has that religion as Buddhism. We've converted our continent, so that's pretty good. Shits and giggles, let's look at our score. Let's take a screenshot of that just for later. Might as well also take a look at that. So Gorgo's ahead of the game here, which, you know, it's good, but we're not that far. Only 40 points, you know. We're all right. Once we get our golden age here, we're probably going to take the one to faith by settlers and workers, I think is what we're going to do. And we're just going to settle the shit out of this land. How long is that coming? 10 to 8 turns. Jeez. 10 to 18. I hope it's not 18. Okay. Get our standing in army up and going. Bastard. Fucking... Oh, that sucks so much. Alright, well... Shit. I think we're gonna have to settle, like, right up in here. Settle another one over here. Just so that we can stop the flood. Okay, well... You serve no purpose there. You should be over here. For maximum visibility.
Bravery.
Great. You get a lot of error score out of that. We're in shit. That's not good. Let's hope that this guy over here is gonna turn back around. Where's he coming from? Here? Here? I don't know. Well, this is gonna serve me no help. Just
Vessel is large, may.
why is there so many? Well, I'm hoping not to stay on this marsh. I'm hoping to get off of the marsh, but we'll see. I wonder why this one has 3. This one has 4. Why does this one have 3? This is not marsh, grassland. Grassland. It's very odd. I wonder if there's something going on hidden tile-wise. Let's see if there's anything. No. Okay. That's interesting. So I wanna friggin' settle ASA like as close to this guy as I can. "22 turns, I mean, we're never gonna get there before the end of this round, quote unquote. Okay. I wish he'd leave. God damn it. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna have to settle here, eh? Not ideal, but not bad either. Not ideal, but not bad.
Politics
Like,
is the art of
fuck
the...
off. Housing. We're gonna do this because we're fighting off the barbarians right now. And you know what? Our friend the Chimer here is probably gonna attack us again. Seeing as we're having a hard time getting ourselves up and running. What are the chances here? Interesting idea. We don't want this one though. Interesting idea to purchase great admirals. Very interesting. I think we're gonna do this just so that we can discount. We can give ourselves a discount essentially. And I don't think there's anything else we really want here. Oh shit, I forgot to do this, eh? I wonder how many turns that would have saved. Just get you out of here, huh? You want to just keep watch on him, you know. Nice. We're buying 2 apostles right off the bat so we can improve our religion. What else do we want here? A builder would be good. But also getting this would also be good. You know what? Let's build up. I don't know what to. I feel like the Varu is probably a good option. This is also just a good thing to be building now so that we can get more governors. Where do we build it though? We need this for at least get here. I mean, how much is that going to cost us? 80. So we need at least what, 3 more turns? So for 3 turns, what do we build before we switch? Varu. Safest bet. You're a pain in my ass, eh? You're definitely going to be building this. Evangelize our belief. Not bad. Not bad. Like once we get a foothold, we can in a city, then we can have it spread a little faster. I think this is the better option though. Make everything just cheaper so we can flood them. What am I gonna do? We can go with this, I guess. Really start to compound on our stuff, you know. Oh. Okay, so that's good. Now we're Suzerain. So Suzerain, whatever it is. You rat bag. blizzard. That's no bueno. Okay. No way, bud. Wow, hold on a second here. He's gonna attack me. But maybe if we leave it open, he's gonna go somewhere else. Nice! We just got food from that, huh? I think? Yeah, we did. We just gained some food on that. On these tiles. That's why these tiles have varying amounts of food. It's because there must have been blizzards and such nearby. We're hoping by giving him open borders, we're hoping that he's going to move forward through us type thing. Not attack us. But we will see. That being said, though, we should stay in positions of power. He's definitely going to attack me. Oh, we'll see.
People who cannot find time for recreation.
I shouldn't have moved down like that. Unfortunately, buying the settlers like this because of the governor that Charles chose, we're gonna be hampering our own growth and production in Delhi. But he left. That's nice. That's what we wanted. Let's see here. This is doable now. I should have bought this before. Not that it makes that big of a deal. Oh, and the benefit is that we get faster moving workers. That's nice. That being said, though, why am I producing a worker when I can just do other things? Ah, damn. Ooh, interesting. Military emergency. Military emergency was passed, and an aid request was passed. Okay, so this is the turn at which Charles ended. I guess I should stop, but just before we do, let's finish our turn and show where we're going. We kind of want to go here. That would be ideal, but we can also go elsewhere. And this is to just cover our tracks in terms of cities. He's got a lot of governors, man. We haven't been paying attention to this, and we should have. We should have tried to get this. I'm not even sure if that would have been feasible. Anyways. So this is where we stand. We've pushed this border back a little bit. I'd like to get, I guess, one city right up in there, you know. Getting one city in there would be nice. Getting a city here would be nice, you know. This is what I would like it to look like. And we can do this, like, fairly quickly, too, you know. Given that now we can just purchase settlers and workers and stuff. We're on track to making this work to the best of our abilities. That's how I would like this to look like. Is I would let's see if we can, yeah. So I would like to have what, like I guess 6, 8 cities 8 cities in the next, I would say, in the next 20 turns is what I would like to have. Ideally. Ideally. And then just faith buying workers and getting that up and running. That would be my ideal thing, because we need to get cities going just to gain science, you know? It's going to take us a long ass turn to get here. We're in the process of building one campus. We're going to want to build a campus in here as well, in Delhi. Maybe I should have made that more of a priority than getting a standing army going. I mean, maybe, yeah. It is possible, but as we saw, we had 3 different types of units. We had a horseman, we had spearmen, and a war cart or war chariot. I don't know which one it is. All of that was around here. You know, he's fully armed up in terms of walls and such. So we're not quite sure what he has going for himself there. We might want to consider buying this tile right here, just to prevent him from getting another hill, and to give us a little bit more visibility. What is he building here? An encampment. Yeah, it might be good for us to consider buying this. I mean, what do we see here? We see that he has campus, faith, wonder, holy site, campus. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty disappointed that he was able to get this city. And that just tells me that I should have been looking at it sooner. Well, Charles should have been looking to expand sooner. But you know what? It's not the end of the world. He didn't. So now we just have to plan around it. And that means we need to, you know, we need to buy. Do we have a money symbol? I don't see it here. Anyways, I mean, yeah, you know, we wanna buy this tile, potentially even buy this tile, you know, just to kind of prevent them from expanding outwards here. Yeah, it's we're in a tough situation. I think we're gonna do good. The fact that we have some units means that we're gonna be able to keep off a war from him, you know, anytime soon. So that's good. And we're about to start expanding our territory, which is the main thing. And as soon as we can get essentially shipbuilding, which allows land units to embark. Like ideally, actually, we would be buying an apostle now. We would buy an apostle now so that next turn we can look and promote it, and then next turn get it out to the water. And that is only to see if there's a shallow land bridge / coastal area that we can get to in between there. That's what I would try and do, you know. But yeah, I think we're in a decent spot now. We have a really good possibility for expansion. Oh, that's it. So let's take, I guess. Let's take a picture of what we got going on here. Let's also look at. We should also look at our score. Our score has the gap widened. I can't tell. We're gonna have to look at that. See if we can or not. Hey, let go. And Amatori. She's doing pretty good. She's doing pretty good. How are we doing on science? Still dead last. 25. 47. That's no good. I like this. This is catch-upable. You know? This is not really. And we haven't really had time to improve our science, but we kind of have to. You know, we have to make that time. So we have to wait 11 turns. What if we were to 4 turns? We could wait 4 turns, build a campus ASAP, so that we can start closing that knowledge gap. They've got 36 technologies. We have 24. $38 at the most. 38 at the most. Oh. We gotta do better. We gotta do better. So yeah. If I was to be playing another 20 turns or going up to 153 instead, this is what I would do. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, that's what I would do. I would focus on that and focus immediately on getting science up and going. Of course, we still have to protect, and we still have to be ready to instantly attack the other continent as fast as possible. You know, that is incredibly important for us to do. The longer we wait, the harder it will get. So, but yeah, we're doing okay. I think we're doing all right. We need to start making some money. You know, we need to start making some money. But I think we're doing all right. Anyways, that's it for now. Ciao.